Here's some big news that could shake up the real estate market here in the South Bay, Los Angeles, and everywhere else. Over last weekend, the Trump administration announced new tariffs that could hit the home building industry really hard.
We'll go with how that hurts, Skip.
Let's break it down what this means for you, whether you're selling or buying or just keep an eye on the market. And stick around to the end for another surprise. Okay, I have no interest in being political. This is a policy we're talking about today and its possible impacts on real estate prices. Here's the scoop. The administration imposed a 25% tariff on imports from Canada and Mexico, plus a 10% tariff on goods from China. Side note, there was already a 14.5% tariff in place at that time.
What?
But as quickly as those tariffs were announced, the U.S. struck a temporary deal with Canada and Mexico, pausing the tariffs for 30 days. Okay,
I know what you're thinking.
you're wondering, why does any of this matter? Well, the home building industry depends heavily on materials from these two countries. Think 20% of the hardware comes from Mexico, and a whopping 70% of sawmill wood products comes from Canada. That's a huge deal for anyone looking to build or remodel a house. And if these tariffs go into effect, construction costs will rise, and that means higher home prices. And according to the National Association of Homebuilders, they've already asked for a tariff exemption on building materials. But if that doesn't happen, expect both home prices and rental prices to climb. And it's not just builders feeling the pinch. The Tax Foundation predicts the GDP could drop about 0.5%, and after-tax incomes might fall by up to about 1%. Plus, the average tariff rates on imports would triple, hitting a 50-year high. So, can you see what this might mean for you here in the South Bay, LA, sooner or later?
I'm thinking.
I mean, if you're thinking about buying or building or remodeling, right now might be a good time to act before prices jump. And if you're thinking about selling, well, these changes will probably drive up property values, right? But that could also limit the number of home buyers who can afford your house. One thing, it's another. Daryl's take? Well, we've dodged a bullet for now, but if these tariffs kick in, it'll only make our already pricey South Bay real estate market even more pricey.
How pricey?
Even more fascinating.
And the only winner in this scenario is the federal government, as they will be making trillions of dollars from all the extra taxes, and we will be the ones that pay for it with higher prices. So stay tuned. And if you've got concerns, reach out to your elected officials, to voice your opinion.
Just share an opinion. Anything. Share an opinion.
Share it with somebody who might want to hear this. Do you have questions about how this could affect your property or your ability to purchase? Then drop them in the comments below or reply back. I'm here to help you navigate this crazy world. Oh no! UFOs!